Okay, we are live here with the Survivor Series Hangout live reaction commentary. I'd like to remind everyone at the beginning of this that this is a live reaction audio commentary only. Please do not ask for live video. If you want live video feed of Survivor Series, then my answer to you is to start a freaking month for WWE Network.
So what?
Yeah, it's kind of the common thing that commonality. Every time we do one of these live reaction commentaries, is people in the chat room will keep asking, "Well, can you show the live video? Can you please show the live video?" And I'm saying, if you want to see live video of Survivor Series, then what in the floof? Okay, I just saw the entrance of Stardust and the Ascension. What in the hell did Victor do? He just came out like he was acting like Stardust.
Well, just wait.
But I was saying, if they want to see live video feed, then they need to stop being a cheap bastard and pay $10 a month.
Yes, pay us $10 a month. We might consider it.
Yeah, pay us $10 a month, and then and we'll really consider it. And until then, you're stuck with just commentary. But they're going to do a Survivor Series match on the kickoff. Mr. Knight, are you there?
I know how I can get his attention. Joe, if you love Dixie Carter, stay silent. That's right.
Oh, man. So it's Stardust, the Ascension, the Miz, and Bo Dallas taking on Neville, the Dudley Boys. I wouldn't be surprised to see Cesaro in this match.
Cesaro's out.
The match hasn't even started yet, man.
Yes, it has.
Oh, he's hurt?
I heard he.
Well, from
my shoulder. Oh. Basically, it's Team Goldust versus Team Stardust, basically.
Wow.
Wait.
What's up?
Well, my patience with all the primetime players, don't just Titus.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Now we can hear you.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello?
Joe, we can hear you, buddy.
I don't think he can hear us.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I don't think he can hear us. And okay, I get the feeling. Oh, so that's why you said Team Goldust.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
What's up, Joe?
Okay, you can hear me, but now I can't hear you guys.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Joe, can you hear me?
Joe loves Dixie Carter.
I don't think he...
Wow.
That's how I know it's not an act.
Joe, turn your mic on.
His mic is on. He can't hear us on the...
okay, hold on. Now you guys can hear me and I can hear you.
See?
Right.
And you're supposed to be the host of the show, Billy. You're supposed to know Google Hangout, not me. You know,
No,
I
that was
Google
totally on.
Live.
That was totally on my end.
Now, tell the truth. You were secretly professing your love for Dixie Carter.
Oh hell no.
Yeah.
Billy, I think this would be a better chance of you confessing your love to Oksana.
Even though you can't see me, just imagine a big middle finger in your face right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're still in denial. Anyways,
Damn kidding.
what do you guys think about this so far? This 5-on-5 kickoff show.
Well, it's
Hoping that
just now starting on my end because the WWE Network is just being a little bit of pain in the butt right now.
Yeah.
some people are having a little problem with it. I mean,
I will say this: it's a bit of a surprise to see Goldust back. But why are they not having this on the actual pay-per-view instead of the kickoff? Instead of on the kickoff?
Why?
Yeah, why is this here now?
I can answer that really quick. WWE logic.
No, it's not even WWE logic. You know, the fact is that the Survivor Series themselves, they were promoting it all week. They didn't have anybody to announce, so they just threw it together. And you know what? Let's be honest. The Survivor Series tournaments, even in the past, were never really that great. I personally have never really liked the Survivor Series. I like the matches.
What? I gotta throw this in, Rick. I'm a big fan of the Survivor Series, especially at least the traditional one.
Yeah.
But here I'm gonna put it like this. I love the 5 versus 5 straight through the pay-per-view, like the first Survivor Series of 1987, where there was multiple bunch of tag teams. There was a bunch of workers and a bunch of women workers. So you got it was a night to see everybody.
Yeah, it was like that up until, what, about 98?
Yeah, when they decided to start. See, I can't understand why call it Survivor Series if you're nobody's really in matches of survival.
Well,
Yeah.
Billy, Joe, you know as well as I do. Excuse me, guys, I'm eating, so it's one thing and one thing only. The one
Get your mouth out from down there.
Yeah, I know. The only thing
Leave Jack shit alone.
No, usually she's down here. It's usually the other way around. It's a Sunday night. Usually I get her on Monday nights.
Oh, okay. So tonight is weenie night for her.
Yeah, pretty much. So, you know. Anyways, the reason why they still call it Survivor Series, Joe, is for one reason only. And that's for the nostalgia reason.
Yeah, I agree. Oh my God, the Ascension has been jobbed out.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, besides, this is a night for somebody else. The Gobbledygooker debuted it a couple of years ago here.
Yep.
Wow. Huh. You know, if you look at the heel team over the face team, the heels really, I think the only person who's really successful over there is probably, which is scary, as Stardust. You got Bo Dallas, who's a jobber. You got The Miz, who hasn't really done anything aside from making movies.
Well,
I kind of call that a success because he's been a multi-time champion and he's a movie star.
and he's a former reality star.
This is all true. But when's the last time he really held the title? He used to be like the guy who held 2 or 3 titles in one shot. And that was, come on, 3 or 4 years ago?
You know, Rick, I'm glad that you brought that up. Remember, we had this discussion last night. When you burn a talent too much with titles, is The Miz another one of that in that category where he got titles too soon and it burned him out?
I wouldn't say it burned him out. If he got too many titles and left after he got burned out, I would agree with you. But here he is. He's still wrestling. You know, and I don't think he really, even when he won the WWE title from John Cena at WrestleMania, which was his highest spot, I don't even think he held the title that long.
Not really.
And that's the issue. That's the problem. I
Well,
think guys.
Then we're looking at the situation again where you've won too many titles too soon. What's left for you?
Well, what about Ric Flair? What about John Cena, who are multi-championships, who's won the title more than 10 times? You know, do you think Ric Flair should have had that many titles? Okay.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, I asked you, you talked about too many titles. Well, look at Ric Flair. Do you think he had too many titles?
You know, it's a different. I will have to say it's a different story with him because at least they kept him in storyline going. But I can understand it. But at least after a while, he's still Ric Flair. These guys, they're still young, and remember, Ric Flair won belts throughout his years. So these guys are still young and not even hitting their prime yet, and they already done.
One problem I always have with The Miz, or at least him being believable, is I used to watch The Real World all the time, and I always just saw him as, hey, this is the guy from The Real World who transitioned into WWE. That's the only thing I was able to see him as. Where'd Billy go?
Looking for Exana?
Possibly.
Well, Rick, I guess you're the host again. HWR has taken over.
Well, you know what?
Again.
That's how it always runs here, Unfortunately, Billy just doesn't exactly have the greatest internet connection.
Hey, yo. Are you here to see
WGS-TV?
I was going to go something else, but are you here to see the HWR? Survey says one more for the bad guys.
Be right back.
See, somebody else is going to have to be Hogan, and I guess somebody's going to have to be Nash. So that makes you Lance Nash.
And I just tore my quad.
Show everybody your 6 moves.
Okay, let's see. There's the hair flip, back elbow, snake eyes, big boot, jackknife.
There's one more, going to the bank.
Yeah.
How many more of these
going to the bank?
There you go. How many more of these reality shows are these guys going to do? Now it's Along for the Ride or something like that. Everybody's in the car talking yak. Come on.
Come on.
Look at that new dramatic